Praise the Lord and good morning, everybody. Welcome to another good morning grief devotion. This is the day that the Lord has made. He has commanded us to rejoice and to be glad in it. Grateful and thankful for your presence on today. This is the daily grief devotion that is strategically designed to help you to navigate through your grief one day at a time. What is grief? I'm so glad you asked. Grief, my brothers and sisters, it is the natural and normal response to loss, change, and transition that results in the expressions of feelings and emotions. Grief is what you feel on the inside. Mourning is what you reveal on the outside. Therefore, we don't suppress it, but we express it. We don't ignore it, but we explore it. We don't conceal it, but we reveal it. We don't lock it up, but we let it out. And that's why we shout good morning, because morning is a good thing. And we are grateful and thankful for this day and this opportunity that God has afforded us to gather in this sacred space, in this sacred place, to participate in yet another grief devotion. So I want to say good morning. I want to say welcome. I'm appreciative and thankful for each and every one of you, and ready to dive into today's lesson. So let's get to it. Today is day 35. We're going to talk about the only special occasion is now. The only special occasion is now. Typically, when we think about special occasions, we think about holidays, birthdays, or something momentous to celebrate. And when it comes to grief, when it comes to mourning, grief and mourning will let you know that the only special occasion is right now, right? People say yesterday is history, tomorrow is a mystery, today is a gift. That's why it's called the present, right? And when you really begin to understand that, you understand and you value now. You value this moment, this minute, this opportunity that you've been given. You begin to understand that the only special occasion is now. Let's talk about it real quick, y'all. Here it is. My loss is teaching me the importance of living in the moment. My loss is teaching me the importance of living in the moment. That's something oftentimes we don't do. We don't live in the moment, right? A lot of times we bypass now looking for next, or we're not fully present when we're present, right? You got to be fully present when you're present. And do not bypass now looking for next, because next may never come. And you'll miss out on this moment right here, right now. You won't savor the flavor of this moment because you're too busy trying to reach for the next moment, right? And so you got to know and understand and recognize and realize, here it is, that loss teaches us the importance of living in the moment. We live in the moment because we might not have another one. We live in the moment because we might not get the next moment. So you fully savor the flavor of now, right? And you live in this moment. I don't care. I don't care how insignificant you may think it is. I don't care. The last time I see my father, I drove him from his dialysis appointment, picked him up like 3 or 4 in the morning, and drove him from the clinic to his house. And I remember it was dark. It was quiet. He was laid back in the seat. We just had a conversation. He was talking about something that was taking place the next day, and the radio was super low. But we took the time and the opportunity to dialogue and to talk and to conversate, right? To dialogue, to talk and conversation. And this is the thing: the last time may be your last time. I want to compare. I want to compare that to, and I think about that often. I think about that all the time. Kids today, they got all type of electronic devices. We did it, right? They got electronic devices, headphones, all of these things. And I often think I'll pick them up and they'll get in the car. Hey, what's up? How was the game? It was cool. How was school? It was cool. And it's immediate. They go immediately to that electronic device, right? Scrolling and trolling, listening to music. And oftentimes, y'all, that it it gets me only because those are precious moments that we miss out on, right? Precious moments, precious car rides, precious times for opportunity. Back in the day, we didn't have that stuff, right? So we didn't have electronic devices. We had Walkmans and stuff, and maybe we listened to them if the batteries was fresh. If they wasn't, we put them in the freezer to get them a little juice, a little charge, or whatever the case may be. But we didn't have no choice. We couldn't block out what was going on in the car. We couldn't block out our parents. We couldn't block out our surroundings. We were forced to talk. We were forced to observe. And those became precious moments, right? Sometimes I just think about how we miss out on these precious moments that we may think is insignificant, right? But it's very significant. Every car ride, every opportunity, every chance you get, you never know. The last time may be the last time, right? And so, just thinking about it with my father, that was the last conversation we had. That was, well, it wasn't the last conversation we had, but that was the last time in person that I was able to see him, and maximizing that opportunity with having a conversation. It just, when I reflect back on it, you know what I'm saying? It just blesses me in a big way, because we got to understand and value the importance of the moments that God gives us, right? My loss is teaching me the importance of living in the moment. Also with church members. So when I have a church member that passes away, I always think back to our last interaction. I always think back to our last moment, and I try to be as present as possible. That's one of my rules. Be present when you're present, right? You ever talk to somebody and they're present but they're not present? They're there but they're not there. So it's always my attempt to give you my full, undivided attention. Whenever a church member passes, I always look back and think about the last interaction we had, right? The last moment we had. Was I present? Was I fully attentive to them, right? Was it eye contact? Was it an embrace, right? Was Because that was the last moment. And when you live with that awareness, you try to make sure, because you never know when it's going to happen. When you live with that awareness, then you make sure you do it every day, all day, to the best of your ability, right? Every interaction, every chance you get, every time you get to dialogue with somebody, you live with the awareness that the last time may be the last time. So you learn how to cherish and value the moment. You learn how to live in the moment. And if grief and mourning has taught you nothing else, it should have taught you the importance of living in the moment. After all, all I ever had with the person who died were moments. Think about it. With the people who died, all you ever had with them was what? Moments. That's why I say make memories so you can take memories, right? And I'll take with me the memories to be my sunshine after the rain. They sing that in the song because all we have are moments. That's why you got to maximize the minutes, the moments, and the opportunities you get, because they turn into memories. That's why you got to spend time laughing and loving and all of that stuff. You got to spend time with food and family and friends and fun and fellowship, right? Because you make memories so you can take memories. Because when somebody transition, all you have are memories. All you have are a collection of moments, right? Look in your phone, pictures and videos. You know what that is? That is a collection of moments, right? That's why you always take a picture, because it is a collection of that moment. That moment when y'all went out to eat, that moment when y'all went to the concert, that moment, when y'all was at the store and started laughing, that moment when y'all was in the car and you took that moment when you whip it out to take a video real quick. That moment, all you have is the moment, right? So a lot of times you do something to capture it, because when somebody transition, all we have a moment. And if you don't spend your time making moments, when they leave, you will wish you had made more moments. I've seen a lot of people die. I've seen a lot of people on their deathbed. I've seen a lot of people take their last breath. I've seen a lot of people in their last days. And you know what they had? They wished they had. They wish they had more time. They wish they had more time to create more memories. They wish they had more minutes to create more moments so that they could make more memories, right? And y'all, if you live with that awareness, you now begin to reverse engineer a plan. If you want to get to the end of your life and say, yo, I want to maximize the minutes and the moments and make many memories. If that's the goal, now you reverse engineer a plan as you live in that awareness every single day, right? You live with that awareness every single day, so that once you get there, you can say, yo, not only did I fought a good fight and finished my course and kept the faith, but I maximized my minutes and my moments, and I made many memories, right? And so that has to be the mindset moving forward. Check this out, y'all. After all we ever had with the person died were moments. Most of them weren't memorable occasions. They were not memorable occasions. Instead, they were inconsequential everyday hours and days of coexisting. That's what I was talking about. The rides in the car, the inconsequential hours of just coexisting, just being there right? But when you live with this awareness, you understand even that's special, right? Sometimes just going in the room of your children and sitting down, right, on the floor or on the bed, having a conversation, having an opportunity to dialogue, having an opportunity to take advantage of those small little mundane moments, having the opportunity to just conversate or to laugh or whatever the case may be, right? Most of the moments, I love it. Most of the moments, memorable, they're not memorable occasions. They were inconsequential everyday hours and days of just coexisting. But oh, how I yearn to have those moments back. Y'all hear that? He says how I yearn have those moments back where we should have been talking in the car instead of just having your earbuds on and not maximizing that moment. To have those moments back where we should have been eating at the table instead of everybody getting their plate and going to their room, which has become the new norm at a lot of places, right? You count up all of those days, it probably would add up to weeks and months that we could have had time together to sit down and to break bread and to conversate and to fellowship, right? Those are the times and the moments that we wish we could have back. But oh, how I yearn to have those moments back so I could notice and celebrate them as they deserve to have been noticed and celebrated. The only special occasion is this moment, right? The only special occasion is this moment. The only special occasion is right now. The only special occasion is the moment that is in front of you. Y'all, it don't have to be a holiday. It don't have to be a birthday. It don't have to be. It could be something as insignificant as sitting on the porch and swinging in a chair and watching the sunrise and having a conversation. It could be something significant as going inside your children's room and just sitting on the floor, right? Having a conversation or just being there, not even saying that. Just I just want to be in your presence. It can be as simple as a car ride, right? Having a conversation. The only special occasion we have is now. Period. The only special occasion we have is right now. That's the only special occasion we have is right now. I'm working on doing a better job of treating it that way. Here's the final reflection. Life is a special occasion. Life, my brothers and sisters, it is a special occasion. Today is day 35. The only special occasion is now. I want to challenge you to maximize the minutes and the moments that you have. Make memories so that you can take memories. Understand and realize that the only special occasion you have is right now. Pilar says, I took my mom to the doctor a few days ago. I didn't feel like it, but I intentionally took time to remember how I wish I had more moments with my dad. So I took my mom and we had a bomb jam session in the car. Period. That's what I'm trying to tell you. So you made a memory. You maximize that minute, that moment, you made a memory, right? That you will always have, that otherwise you wouldn't have been able to create, right? Good job. Life is a special occasion. My brothers and sisters, live in this awareness. Live in this awareness, right? Life is a special occasion. The only moment we have is now. Pastor Corey Allen Duncan Sr., I love y'all with the love of the Lord. Continue to grieve well, be well. Make sure you feel, reveal, and heal as you navigate through your grief journey. I love y'all with the love of the Lord. I'll see y'all tomorrow, 8 a.m., same channel, same place, same station. Let's go.